Alright, hello, this is Boingtastic, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be learning what are terms, and I will explain that to you. We're also going to have some Vine videos coming up very shortly that will be entertaining, a little bit of a break from the learning for a little brief bit. It'll be kind of fun, I hope, and yeah, see ya. Okay, so what are terms? Oh, it's like, because it's kind of, yeah, better. Alright, so what are terms? So a term can be 2y, or 3xy, or 3, or -2, or 2xy. A term is not, however, 3x plus y, or 3x minus y, or 3 minus 2, or 3x plus 2y plus x. These are not terms. These are terms. So what makes the difference? Well, the difference is that these are all being multiplied together or just being one single number or letter by itself. Whereas these are they're actually like being added together. They're not being multiplied together, they're being added together every time or subtracted from each other. You know the drill. So basically, that's what makes things terms and not terms, is that these can be added together as separate units. These are all just one unit, you know? It can be by itself. But these are being added together. These are 2 terms. 3 terms. 2 terms, 2 terms. That's how it goes. Okay, well anyway, let's go to see some Vine videos now. Okay, so the first video is from Jack and Jack. Let's play it.
How's it going, kids? What can I get for you?
Let me get a sour Skittles.
And I'll take a water. That'll be $114.98.
Hold up.
So the movie theater costs charged a whole ton of money for just a few snacks at the vending. That is insane. That should not be happening, and it happens every time, no matter what you do. It's just how it goes. So I guess it happens every movie theater I've gone to. They charge way too much. I think there was one theater, I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was Cinemark. It cost much less than that. It was actually pretty reasonable, so that was good. But all the other ones I've been to have charged a whole ton of money. So yeah, it's just how it goes. Anyway, peace. Alright, so what now are coefficients? Well, coefficients are, you see there's a number right here, x. It's actually a letter, it's a variable, but we call it a variable, so it's x. Now these are coefficients. See, these are coefficients, and these are variables. So it could be any letter. It could be like y. You can see down here y. It could be 3y. This is also coefficients. And this is also a variable. Now, what if it has like 3xy? Well, these two are variables, and this is a coefficient. It's as straightforward as that. So one way, let's get back to the second Vine video. This video is very funny, very strange, very weird. Also done by Jack and Jack. It goes without saying, this is a hilarious video. It is funny. Let me play it again. I should do this sometime. I should do a parody video of this where I just do the same thing. It would work. It would get a lot of views and get a lot of likes. I should do that sometime. Remind me to do that. Anyway, back to the math. Okay, so here's an expression. 7x minus 9y minus 3. Which one is a constant term? Well, constant terms are terms that would have been coefficient and a variable, but it's just the coefficient by itself. And basically, this one is a coefficient, coefficient, coefficient. This is a variable. But this coefficient is without a variable. So if it's a coefficient that has no variables, then that makes it a constant term. So this -3 is a constant term. Anyway, let's get back to the third BIME video. Alright, so this is kind of a scene in a city that kind of is city, perhaps from a foreign country, I'm not sure. And it's just some city life that's going on. Let me show you. And yes, this is also Jack and Jack. Surprised you. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, this is them. So, these were all Jack and Jack videos. Okay, now just a brief message about factors, and then we'll be done for today. Okay, so what are factors? Well, let's look at 3xy. This is a factor, this is a factor, and this is a factor. They're all multiplied together to make one term. So, with that in mind, let's turn off this light so the lighting's better. Okay, so let's talk about basically what if it's 6xy? Well, not only is 6 a factor, but so is 2 and 3, because you can see it as 2 times 3 times x times y, and that would give you 6xy in the end. So that's basically how it goes. You can see 2 and 3 is both factors to this. So that's just how you see it. That's just how it's done, and we're done for today. So thank you. Let's get back to a conclusion. Okay, so today we learned about terms, numerical coefficients, constant terms, and factors. So also we learned about the Jack and Jack videos, and we watched them, and we had fun with that too. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to see more videos like this, and that's about it. Peace.